What? Why you ain't subscribed yet, bro? It ain't nothing to subscribe, bro. It's free, bro. Hit the subscribe button. Join TOK right now. Don't be a lame. Join the gang. Stupid. YouTube! Oh, shit. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Corey, the one cocky young Dagger. That's my slogan. I'm back on a motherfucking video on this bitch here. Dead! What's good with y'all boys? Mr. Consistent Gazer. Stupid ass. Shout out my boy. So, we back on our motherfucking video. Hope y'all having a good day. If y'all not, hope this video makes it a little bit better. Hope y'all boys been in y'all Bible. Hope y'all been prayed up. Hope y'all been talking to the Lord Almighty. Hope you told somebody that you love him today, man. Today we are watching the most... Wait, the word... Damn. Fuck! The worst sociopaths to have ever fucking lived. The only person I know on this list is this fucking guy right here. I know about this motherfucker. I don't know about anybody else on this list. So we're going to be very in tune and find some very good information to know. But... hope y'all having a good day, though, man. Let's get straight to this bitch, though, chat.
Robert William Fisher.
Robert!
On April 10th, 2001, a house in Scottsdale, Arizona, burst into flames. Inside, police found the bodies of Mary Fisher and her two children, Brittany and Bobby, 12 and 10 years old, respectively. Missing from the home was their husband and father, Robert William Fisher. Fisher, a former Navy man, firefighter, and hospital worker, had a troubled past. After his parents split up when he was 15, he became very controlling. Friends said he was mean and cold to his family. He once sprayed his wife with a garden hose for speaking out of turn and threw his children into water to teach them to swim.
What the fuck?
The night before the fire, neighbors heard a loud fight from the Fisher home. Police think Fisher killed his family, pulled the gas line from the furnace, and lit a candle to start the fire later. By the time the house caught fire the next morning, Fisher had a 10-hour head start. 10 days later, Mary's Toyota was found in Tonto National Forest, 100 miles north of Scottsdale, with the family dog still alive beside it. After many searches of the nearby woods and caves, Fisher was nowhere to be found. On June 29, 2002, Fisher was added to the FBI's 10 Most Wanted list, and for nearly 20 years, people reported seeing him across North America, but none of these tips led to catching him. Some think Fisher died in the woods, while others...
He never got caught? Nah, that's fucked up. But you know what's even crazier, chat? That he probably ditched that car, and that dog probably stayed with that car for a fucking grip. That's how loyal dogs is, man. That's exactly how loyal dogs is, bro. That shit's crazy. But him never getting caught is actually insane.
Believe he got away, maybe to Mexico. In November 2021, the FBI took Fisher off their top 10 list because the publicity didn't help find him. Though no longer on the list, he is still wanted for 3 murders and arson. Karla Homolka. On July 6, 1993, Karla Homolka was given just 12 years in prison for her part in some of Canada's most shocking crimes. The Canadian public would soon call this the deal with the devil when they learned how deeply involved she really was. Between 1990 and 1992, Homolka and her husband Paul Bernardo raped and killed at least 3 young women, including...
Whoa! Her and her husband? What, she was using toys or something?
Homolka's own 15-year-old sister, Tammy.
Whoa!
What made these crimes even worse was that the couple recorded their attacks on video. On December 23, 1990, she helped Bernardo drug Tammy with animal tranquilizers she stole from the vet clinic where she worked. They raped Tammy while she was knocked out, and she died. They dressed the body, hid evidence, and called 911, making the death look like an accident. The couple went on to kill Leslie Mahaffey in June 1991 and Kristen French in April 1992, respectively 14 and 15 years old. Both girls were held for days, repeatedly raped and hurt before being killed. Mahaffey's body was sealed in concrete. French was found with her hair cut off to make her harder to identify. When police finally linked Bernardo to the crimes, Homolka claimed she was an abused wife forced to take part. She made a deal for a shorter sentence if she testified against her husband. Only after the deal was made did police find videos showing Homolka was a willing and eager participant. Despite public anger, the deal couldn't be undone. Homolka...
Nah, that's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit. Hell no. Hell no. I don't give a fuck if we had a deal or not, bitch. I don't care what the law says, ho. Bitch, we saw a video of you happily helping this nigga out. Fuck no, bitch. Death penalty. ASAP. Pronto.
Was freed from prison on July 4th, 2005. She
1 year after I was born.
Later married her lawyer's brother, had 3 children, and moved to Quebec, where she reportedly lives quietly under a new name. Richard Ramirez.
Whoa! She did all of that and she's still walking this earth? What y'all trying to do? I'm with it if y'all with it. Let me know some. Huh. Yeah, bitch.
The
Bitch think shit sweet.
On August 31st, 1985, Richard Ramirez was caught in East Los Angeles after killing for 16 months across California. The 25-year-old man from Texas had killed at least 14 people and attacked many more. Ramirez's crimes began in April 1984, but people really took notice in 1985 when he killed several people in a short time. He would break into homes at night, shoot the men first, then sexually attack, and sometimes kill the women. What made him extra scary was the fact that he didn't plan who to attack, as he just picked homes that looked easy to get into.
Like, what benefit does this serve, though? Like this is fucking, like, it's, like, I get why it's sociopaths, but this is quite literally insane. Like, insane. You kill their husband and rape them and then kill them? That's insane. What, like, I see no gain in this. What benefits do you get out of this, bro? You're just ruining people's lives.
Ramirez often made survivors swear on Satan and sometimes drew devil symbols on walls or victims.
I see what the benefit is now. I told y'all, bro. If y'all don't think that God is real and the devil is real, this is proof right here, bro. Like, like, why? Like, devil worshippers, bro. I'm telling you, bro, this shit's evil,
bro.
To tell evil world we live in,
he was the
bro.
Night Stalker before hurting them. The case was solved when 13-year-old James Romero III saw Ramirez outside his family's house and remembered details about his car. The next night, after attacking another couple, Ramirez left a footprint from a special type of shoe. A fingerprint found in his stolen getaway car finally showed who he was, and his photo was put in the news. When Ramirez's face showed up in newspapers, some people on the street recognized him. They chased and caught him, beating him badly before police came to arrest him. In 1989, Ramirez was found guilty of 13 murders, 5 attempted murders, 11 sexual attacks, and 14 break-ins. He got the death penalty, but wasn't sorry, telling reporters, "Death always went with the territory." He died of cancer while still in prison in 2013, never saying sorry for what he did. Joe Exotic.
Like, people like that don't deserve the easy way out, bro. Like, I don't understand that shit. Like, I don't understand it. Like, that shit's sad. I mean, I understand bro's still human, but bro, you killed 13 people and raped. I don't even know if I can say that. I'm gonna cut that out. You killed 13 people and raped 11 women, and you think you about to just get the electric chair or euthanization? No, you're not getting euthanization, cuz. Line up! Firing squad! What the fuck? That's how I feel, gang. That's just me personally. Firing squad, that nigga.
September 7, 2018, Joe Exotic was arrested in Florida. The zoo owner and self-named Tiger King would later be found guilty of trying to hire someone to kill his enemy, animal rights worker Carol Baskin. Joe Exotic ran the Greater Wynwood Zoo in Oklahoma from 1999 to 2018. What began as a simple place to honor his dead brother grew into a zoo with over 200 tigers. Dang. To pay for it all, Joe bred baby tigers for people to pet and take photos with at shows. His fight with Carol Baskin started in 2009.
I know who Carol Baskin is.
Up his baby tiger business. Baskin's Big Cat Rescue got volunteers to email places hosting his shows.
I remember that foundation.
Joe fought back by making YouTube videos where he said bad things about Baskin and even claimed she had killed her missing husband. Things got worse when Baskin won a $1 million lawsuit against him in 2013. Also, Joe's zoo reportedly had many problems. Workers said Joe fed his animals old meat from Walmart, killed 5 healthy tigers to make room for more baby tigers, and kept animals in bad conditions. The government cited the zoo many times for breaking animal welfare laws. By 2017, with money problems and losing control of his zoo to business partner Jeff Lowe, Joe became desperate. He offered $3,000 to a worker to kill Baskin and later paid an undercover FBI agent $10,000 to do the same. After his arrest, he was sentenced to 22 years.
If you gonna plan to hire a hitman or something, gang, don't pay them niggas 3 racks, gang. You think taking somebody's life is worth $3,000, nigga? I need $200,000. Give me my money. Tell me some 3 racks. Bitch, that shit ain't shit. I make more than that in a month. my job, gang. Like, what the fuck? I make more than that a month, bro. Like, what? That's insane. That is actually fucking insane. Like, that's like, how low can you go?
In prison for trying to have Baskin killed and for breaking wildlife laws.
You deserve to go to jail too, because any person that rightfully kills and hurts and harms animals, you deserve to go to jail. You deserve, fuck your life. We don't even value you no more, man. Fuck you. You feel me?
While in prison, Joe became famous when the Netflix show Tiger King came out in March 2020. Despite his new fame and asking for a presidential pardon, he is still in federal prison.
You asked Donald Trump for a pardon? Trump probably would have gave it to his ass too. Who was in the office in 2020? Biden? Or was it 2020 was COVID, right? I think Trump was still in office.
Now serving a shorter 21-year sentence. John Wayne Gacy.
I know about this fucking sick fuck. Everybody know about John Wayne, fucking sick bastard.
December 21st, 1978, police searched the home of John Wayne Gacy in Chicago and found the bodies of 29 young men and boys buried in the space under his house. Gacy, a businessman who also performed as a clown, had killed at least 33 males between 1972 and 1978. He had a simple but deadly way of catching victims. He would offer them jobs, drinks, drugs, or money to get them to his house. Once there, he would trick them into putting on handcuffs, claiming it was part of a magic trick. After they were tied up, he would sexually attack and hurt his victims before killing most of them with a rope, which he called his rope trick.
And they was all dudes, by the way. All dudes, bro. Don't think this shit could never happen to you just because you a male. You ain't safe either, bud.
What made Gacy's crimes extra scary was his double life. During the day, he ran a successful business, was involved in local politics, and performed as Pogo the Clown at children's hospitals and charity events. This is why people later called him the Killer Clown. While seeming normal to everyone who knew him, and while being loved in his community, he was secretly killing young men and burying them under his house. Police began looking into Gacy when 15-year-old Robert Peast went missing after saying he was going to meet a contractor about a job. When police found out this contractor was Gacy, they learned he had been convicted earlier for attacking a teenage boy in Iowa. As they found more evidence, they got permission to search his house and discovered the horrible truth under his floor. When he confessed, Gacy showed almost no feeling about his crimes. He claimed some victims were killed by another personality he called Jack Hanley. At his trial in 1980, Gacy was found guilty of 33 murders and sentenced to death. On May 10, 1994, Gacy was killed by lethal injection. His last words were reportedly, "Kiss my ass." Dorothea Puente.
And y'all think people should be euthanized? People that kill people, like, he killed 33 men and raped, oh my god, I keep saying that shit, sexually assaulted 33 men, gang. Whatever number it was, gang. You think he should be euthanized? Fire squad! Formations! Aim! Fire! Boom, 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 boom! Stupid nigga. Start dumping in that nigga. What the fuck?
On November 11th, 1988, police began digging in the yard of a boarding house in Sacramento, California, and what they found shocked everyone. The bodies of 7 elderly and disabled tenants buried beneath the garden where their landlady, Dorothea Puente, grew her roses. Puente, a 59-year-old woman, had been running a boarding house for elderly and mentally disabled people since the 1970s. She acted like a caring person who helped society's unwanted, even getting praise from local officials and social workers for taking in people nobody else would house. Her trick was both simple and terrible. Puente would offer rooms to weak people, and then she would help them get social security checks to have the money sent to her address. Once the checks started coming, Puente would put drugs in their food or drinks, wait for them to die from overdoses, and then bury them in her yard, while still cashing their benefit checks for months or years. The search of her property began when social workers became worried about the disappearance of Alvaro Montoya, a mentally disabled man who had been placed in Puente's care. When police questioned Puente, she calmly let them search her property. After finding the first body, police left Puente alone, and she simply walked away, running to Los Angeles, where someone spotted her at a bar, and she was arrested days later. In total, 9 bodies were found buried on—
How did y'all let her walk away after finding a body inside her fucking house? Well, outside her house. Why did y'all just let her walk away? Hello? We're not gonna detain her until further investigations? Like,
Puente's
You know what we need to do, chat? We need to watch some cop videos. That's what we need to do. That's gonna be some good reactions right there. That shit gonna be amazing. I love watching them.
property. Her victims were between 51 and 78 years old, and most had been killed with a mix of sleeping pills and other drugs. During her trial, it was shown that she had stolen over $87,000 from her victims.
That's not
in
even a lie.
1993, Puente was found guilty of 3 murders and sentenced to life in prison with no chance of release. She claimed she was
She gonna die in that bitch regardless.
innocent until her death in 2011 at age 82, saying the tenants had died naturally and she just buried them to avoid paperwork. Dennis Rader, the BTK killer. On February 25, 2005, in Wichita, Kansas, Dennis Rader was caught after killing for 31 years. While acting as a church leader, city worker, and family man, Rader had killed 10 people. He started in January 1974 with the Otero family, which included 2 kids. Rader cut their phone lines, brought ropes, and carried out his plan, which we won't explain in detail for obvious reasons. After killing them, he took items from their home to keep, something he did with all his victims. What made Rader stand out was his need to write letters. In October 1974, he wrote to the local newspaper, taking credit for the Otero deaths, calling himself BTK, which stood for Bind, Torture, Kill. He kept sending these scary messages for years. Between 1974 and 1991, Rader killed 6 more people. He would watch his victims for weeks, learning when they would be alone before he attacked. He then went silent for a long period of time. After many years, however, in 2004, Rader started writing to the news again when they ran stories about his unsolved cases on the 30th anniversary of his first murders. His need for attention led to his downfall when he sent police a computer disk that had hidden data linking him to his church. When he confessed, Rader talked about his victims as if they were just tasks to complete. Mental health experts found he could switch between being a caring dad and a cold killer without any trouble. After being given 10 life sentences in prison, Rader still gives interviews today. If you liked this video, subscribe for similar ones.
That's fucking insane. I hope y'all like this, bitch. Like, comment, subscribe for more, man. It's been your boy Corey, the one cocky young dagger. That's my slogan. I'm gonna catch y'all boys in the next video, man. Keep God in your life, fuck niggas.
I want to be the greatest in the world, not for the money and the fame and the girls, not for the car keys or the jet skis, but the vacation to the West Indies.